In this video, I am going to show you how to change the permissions before you compile. Often when developers push their code to GitHub, the permissions are set so that only the creator can run the compile. We need to locate the files to take off those permissions. If we don't do this, when you try to execute the compile, it will not allow it to run. It's quite simple, so this will be a short tutorial. Open in your terminal. Navigate to your depends folder. You can do this by typing cd depends. By typing ls in the terminal, you will see a list of the subfolders inside. We want to change the permissions for these two files, config.ges and config.sub. To do this, we can copy and paste this command into the terminal. After hitting enter, change the command from .ges to .sub. Once that is done, we need to navigate back. Type cd space ... Now we need to enter the share folder. We do this the same way as before. Type cd share. Again, by typing ls we can see the subfolders inside. We want to change permissions on the file named genbuild.sh. With that done, we can now navigate back again. We're going to change the permissions on the file named autogen.sh. ls shows us a list of files and folders inside. Here is the file we are looking for. Paste the command and hit enter. In some cases you will find a file named configure. If you do, you will have to change the permissions for that too. In our case, the file has yet to be created. It will be auto-created during the compile. Now that we have successfully changed the permissions, we will run a test compile. To do that, we will copy and paste these commands into the terminal. We are telling it to run autogen, then configure, then make. For this video, I have increased the speed so we don't have long to wait. It actually took around 45 minutes for me to compile. I am using a Core i7 PC with 16 gigs of RAM. It may take you longer, depending on the specs of your computer. You can let it run on its own. You will not need to do anything until it finishes. After this initial compile, future compiles will take just a few minutes. Now that it is finished, we can see that it compiled without errors. This is a sign that we have managed to change the name of the coin without corrupting the source code. In our next video, we will take a look at the Qt. When we launch the wallet, we will see that we can still connect to the Read network.